How you guys doing, guys? This is Black Fox, and we're playing Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Now, in the last part, I did not show the items like I said I was, so we're going to do it in this one. So, there's all the weapons right now. Pause them if you want to read them. If not, just I won't be long on this. Alright, so, in the last one, we just got into Majula and everything, and we talked to our firekeeper that will level us up right here. That's her, right there. There we go. But we're going to talk to one more person before we go to the Giants area. I'm going to talk to this guy. Oh, sorry, I'll get out of that.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
Someone locked the door, hey? Well, we'll find that out. We'll find out who did that later down the playthrough of the first area. So, yeah, it's been a while since I mean, it's not been a while since I played this. It's been a couple like weeks or so since I played it from the on the PlayStation. And I have to say, I kind of wish I finished it all. But then again, I wouldn't have done the DLC or something like that because I would have waited till this. So, yeah. That's a thing. So, I'm gonna have more people join the playthrough. Like Dark and all of them that I usually play with. Anyway, you want to come down here and you'll get another item. Just be careful. You'll get a human effigy out of that. Now, I don't know, like, there's a lot of different things about it. I mean, what I've heard from my friends and people I work with, they haven't changed that much. Granted, they haven't got that far into the game, so... Yeah, I saw that guy. Come here. I'll do this real quick. We got a new item. Oh, actually got a couple of new items. The rust coin and the homeward bone. This basically makes it so you can go back to the last bonfire you were at. So there is a bonfire on the other side of this river. You just go straight right here. And there you go. Oh. You gotta be careful of these hollows and these enemies because you get a lot on you. It's not gonna you're not gonna have a fun time playing this game. You gotta be cautious, so to say. Yeah, you want to watch your stamina when you're doing this. These kind of fights. As soon as we get a new weapon, yeah, I'm not a really good pawn with maces in this game, so, or the Soul series in general. I've never really used maces or great hammers and all that. I usually use like swords and spears and stuff like that. So yeah, this area you got to be careful in. There's a lot of enemies that will kill you. Oh wow, I got the armor. So there's that. I'm gonna actually use that. So for now, and I guess we'll use the. No, we'll keep with the ones we have. I mean, really, it's just if you get a one-on-one, you're not gonna have such a trouble fighting these guys. Or, well, if you just know what you're doing, just be careful, so to say. And you'll do just fine. You'll do just fine. Yeah, watch out for these firebomb guys. They're actually pretty accurate with that. Not like in the old release Dark Souls 2. They used to be kind of like inconsistent, where they throw their firebombs. Actually, that's new. There used to be a arrow guy there, up there. Archer up there. Sorry. It's been. Want to kill all of these guys. Clear the area out. There we go. And really, using life gems is probably a better option than using Estus. Like, Estus is like if you're in a boss fight or something. Now, if you jump over here, oh, and I made it, cool, good. You will get throwing knives. Throwing knives are really good at the early parts of the game, because that'll be your ranged weapon for quite a bit of the games, unless you're using the sorcerer class. Then you get like a lot of soul arrows. Like, you get at least 30 soul arrows. Let this guy come down. The thing is, about sorcerers and like magic in general, like soul magic, it seems like they are like the better version of the game, but I like being the whole the using face spells, because it takes a little bit, not a lot more skill than the other one, Pyromancy, but it's in between of the two. And you get the really good buff spells for your weapons later down the road. I was hoping for a swing, not a plunge attack. Oh boy. that's why I don't really like this weapon. I probably should have started with the knight class, because the sword I can actually deal with. Yeah, more throwing knives. Anyway, there's the description on throwing knives if you want to read the stuff. There you go. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the blood stain, not the actual stuff. So you gotta be careful on this next part up here because you got an archer and then the guys that throw fire bombs at you. Now this is what I was talking about. You can use it on this guy to knock him off and just kill him. Good idea to use the throwing knives for early game. Late game, I would recommend if you're gonna be magic, use faith, use faith. Really, that's all I would say. I'm gonna take that person down. Grab this. Now, I will go down here in a later, I think probably later part, probably after I beat the boss, but there's a nice weapon you could use down there for a little early game stuff. So, here's the bonfire here, and then we'll talk to this lady right now.
I found myself at nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me. You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own. They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each carcass sprouting new life growing into what you see now. Do you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says. It's high time that I pick up and move. Of a bargain ring.
So now that she said that, and you, she'll move to Majula after you beat the last giant. So you can get these kind of weapons. This is where you get the S. This is if you need them. I think I'm butchering that name. Sorry if I am. But what we'll need to buy is this key. This key will open the it says right there. It'll open the blacksmith's shop in Majula. Buy that, and we'll buy one of these for the next part because we'll need that for later down the episode. But yeah, I am going to have probably people join me while we're playing this as well. So we're gonna go back to Majula there and talk to him, and then that'll be it for this part. We'll go on and fight the boss in the next part. So what you have to do is open this door, and then you'll talk to him again. I mean, you don't have to do that, but just to get the dialogue, then you can.
Ah, yes, very good. Now I can get to work. But first, let me set up. Come again later.
I think it's kind of funny. Anyway, after you can do that, you can just reload the area and you will be back here. Now, I noticed that my fan was making a lot of noise in the last two parts, and I forgot to turn it off again. So you might be you'll hear the fan going off in the background. I'll fix that in the third part, or I'll just do post commentary or something, not a live commentary.
You, stand back. This is dangerous work. The name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are? Another useless traveler. A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got. Your equipment. Let me have a look. But do it quick.
What a nice fellow. Just calling us a bag of bombs. How mean. Yeah, we might get that. But first we'll need to get our
Don't waste my time.
decks up. Let's see if I have any, I think I have some souls here. Yep, there we go. The cool thing about this game is that you can do multiple ones. So you don't have to do some, instead of like clicking it like a million times when you have a lot of those souls.
Bearer of the seek souls. Larger, more powerful, seek the king. lest
So
this
she's
land
just
swallow
gonna,
you
she's
whole,
saying is just go
as it has
get
swallowed others.
the 4 forgotten ones and all that stuff. So what we're gonna do is gonna get our decks up here, get the 7 there, so we can use more equipment. And that'll be it for this part. Well, let me see if I can still use this. Nope, can't. We'll be stuck with the mace for a while. Well, this is Black Fox signing out. Bye.